Hello Year 2 and welcome to Tuesday's guided reading lesson. Now again this week for Tuesday's guided reading we would like you to spend some time on Bug Club doing some independent reading. Thank you so much all the parents who've given your feedback on Bug Club and the children. The feedback we've got generally is that the children absolutely love going on here, so I hope you're all feeling that way. But there is a little bit of confusion over completing books. So I thought I'd take you on a little bit of a tour. So I've logged in. Let me close this for a minute. And you can see that when you first come onto here, you have this welcome page. Now, it's very noisy. If we click at the top on My Home, you actually have 3 different choices for your welcome page, your home page. You can have Bug World, which looks like this. You can have Race World, which looks like this, or you can have Future World, which is the preset one. I'm going to go for Bug World, I think. And then at the top, we've got My Stuff. If you click on My Stuff, this is where the books that your teacher has set you will appear. There's always a maximum of 10 items there. So as you read a book, you might find that new ones appear. If you get to the point where there are no books left here, it's time to email your teacher and they will allocate you some new books. Then we've got My Library. This is where books you have already read appear. So if you click on the library doors and go inside, you can see that I've been reading a purple bound book here, Thunderbirds Are Go Fire Flash. So that's in there. I can go back and I can read that book again if I like. There it is. I'm not going to read it today. I'm going to show you one I haven't read. Close book. Let's close that. We'll come back to my rewards in a minute. So let's go into my stuff and I am going to read Cool Cars. Now you can see that it says here that these are all new, but that Cool Cars has already been opened. Let's have a look. I'm on the end of the book, so I'm going to go back to the beginning to show you. And again, I'm going to have to move me, aren't I? Because I'm going to be in the way there. Let's put me over here for a minute and I'll move it as I need to. So, this page here has got some tips for the grown-ups that might be reading with you to help you. But you can still have a look before and during reading. Number 1, say the sounds. We've got E, oo, ah, or, and and then we've got some words with sound buttons on for you to practice sounding out. You might need to ask a grown-up to help you, so you can go through and read them like this. K, oo, cool, k, s, cars, k, quick, quicker. E, j. Oh, in fact, I should read one syllable at a time. So those marks show the syllables. So we've got E, j, k, t, ject, or, ejector, ejector. And you go through and read those. And then we've got some tricky words. Out, some, have, one, there, like, were, what. So this page here is for you to practice before you start reading. Can you see this yellow bug? He is very, very important. When you see his face, it means there's a question, and it's really important that you do answer the questions as you go. So I don't know whether the question is going to be on this page, the pre-reading, or this page. Let's have a look at this page as well. It's our title page. Cool Cars, written by Emma Lynch. That is a cool car. Let's go and look at the question. Here, you can click on here. Now, I don't think you'll be able to hear it at home if I click on here, but it will read out the question. Here are some of the sounds you'll hear in this book. Click the speaker to hear each one. Oh, brilliant. So it's going to play them for me. So again, I don't think you'll hear them, but it's saying oo, e, air. You can't see that one because I'm in the way. Or, ah. and then I'm going to click done.
Thanks. Let's go back to the book.
So we click on OK and go back to the book. Now, I'm not going to read the whole book now, but you would obviously read it. Now, you can click on read to me and have someone read the book out loud to you. Please only use this if you get stuck on a page. So this is for you to practice your reading. So you should be reading this yourself like this. Let's check out some cool, quick cars. Have you ever seen one of them? Is there one that you like best? If you get stuck, that's when you would click read to me just for that page. But really, you should be trying to read it to yourself. So you go through reading each page to yourself, either in your head or out loud. Reading it carefully until you get to another bug question. Now in this book, I think there's only one more at the end. So I'm deliberately not going to answer that question at the moment, and I'm going to close the book up. Now, can you see, you get this page at the end and you get two choices, keep reading and close book. And along here, you'll see each bug for each question in the book. Now, this book only has 2 questions. The first bug, the background's gone green and he's gone to sleep. That's because I've answered that question. The second bug is still yellow and wide awake because I haven't answered that question. If you choose close book now, this book will not be marked as complete. And when you say to your teacher, I've finished all the books in my colour bank, can you give me some more? You'll get a message back saying you haven't finished them all because you haven't answered the questions. So it's really important that if this happens, you check all your bugs are asleep. And if you've got one awake, you click keep reading and you find that bug. There he is. Use the letters to make the word that you hear. Now, I'll have to play it and tell you because you won't be able to hear, I don't think.
Start.
Start. Start. Start. Start. So I'm going to click done.
Well done. Let's go back to the book.
Now, when you're answering questions, you can go back to the book at any time. If it asks you a question and you don't know the answer, you might need to click to go back to that page and read it again. When you've answered all the questions, this page will come up with all the bugs asleep, and then you are ready to close the book. Now, when you finish properly, this page will come up. Well done, your reward is 3. I've got 3 coins. Did I like the book? Yes, a little bit, or no? Not a big fan of cars, but I didn't really dislike it, so I'm going to click the middle face. And now that book has gone from this page. And if I close that, in my library, there's cool cars. Now, very excitingly, I got 3 coins for that book, so I'm going to go to my rewards. I'm going to go over there out the way again. There are 3 different types of rewards. Now, I've only had a look at these a little bit, so you can explore these further and let me know what you think of them. We've got Pit Stop, where you can have a race. Now, if we look through, there's 3 different teams to choose from, and you can spend your coins on upgrading your race vehicles. You can change the colour. You can make the turbo better, you can make the jumping better, or you can make the speed better. It will cost you your coins. So if you click on the cup, you can get trophies. I've not got any in my cabinet yet. You can have a go at racing. Or you can spend your rewards on stickers, in the sticker factory. And for some reason, my screen is zoomed out a little bit. That's better. So there's to the sticker book. New stickers. I don't seem to have any in there at the moment. Or I think this is my favourite. You can go to the tree house and you can decorate your tree house. Now you can see I've already bought a bug balloon. Let's have a look. I'm going to go on to toys. Got a magic wand or an aeroplane. I think I'm going to go magic wand. That's 2 of my coins. There it is. Oh, it's in my tree house. And you can collect things in here. So don't forget, make sure you answer the questions when you're reading a book, and then you will have coins to spend on your different rewards. There we go. Now you can see at the bottom of the racing one, it was cut off before. In my treasure chest, I've only got 2 coins left, and it costs 8 coins to race. So before I can go and have a race, I'm going to have to go back and read another book, I think. So I hope that helps with how to use the rewards on Bug Club and the importance of answering the questions. And teachers, we can log in and see exactly how many books everybody's read and how many questions you've answered. And most importantly, how many questions you've got right and how many questions you've got wrong. So make sure you do read the book carefully before you try and answer the questions. Good luck.